There's a really cool feature hidden in most Lumix cameras going all the way back to the little GM5, the GX850, the G7. I'm going to use a G100 today. You know I don't like to use RAW or log or LUTs. I like to get it right in the camera. I don't want to waste my life having to fix things after the fact. I'd rather spend my life with Kara. So let me show you this cool little trick here that most people don't even know about that's hidden in all of these Lumix cameras. Go into the menu, go up to Highlight Shadow, and you'll see this graph in the middle. What this does is it allows you to lighten the shadows or darken the shadows, and it allows you to darken the highlights or lighten the highlights independent of the rest of the picture. Not just the sky, but look at the highlights on the face. Look how you can smooth out the skin. Really nice. There are some presets ready to go here. You've got some minor S curves. You got reverse S curves. You've got somewhere it affects the boosts the shadows but leaves the highlights alone, and so on and so on. But what I like to do is I like to go to the custom one here. If you turn the dial in the back of the camera, you can lighten the shadows or darken the shadows without affecting the rest of the picture. That's really cool. If you turn the front dial on the camera, you can lighten the highlights or darken the highlights, which is really helpful for when you're outside and the sky is blown out. What a lot of people like to do is darken the sky and lighten the shadows. That is so cool. Now you go in the presets here. There's already one of those kind of in here. Where is it here? That one right there. So that's really cool. Without having to shoot RAW or use log or LUTs, you look through the camera, you adjust it the way you want. You can custom adjust the video or the picture before you shoot without having to do any post work. That is really, really cool. And if you have a setting that you created that you want to use over and over, you can save it as a custom setting so you can use it again in the future. How cool is that? Now, I know some purists are going to say there's grain in the shadows and all that, but I don't care. Most people aren't going to notice that, and if it does bother you, most editing programs have a denoising filter. It's no big deal. I love Lumix cameras, and they had this already 10 years ago in most cameras. This is so cool. Thought you might appreciate this. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.